The Giants, the Giants, the Giants. Oh God, this season has been a complete and utter joke. From losing Saquon Barkley to the Eagles to releasing Daniel Jones late in the season, I don't know what in the world was the management thinking. But even with a 2-11 record, I do see some brightness in the Giants' future. It all depends on what happens in the last few games. The Giants have the opportunity to be able to get a chance on one of the three great players in college football today. I feel that if the Giants make proper decisions with management and with coaching, they will be able to attract players that want to play for this organization, this great organization with a rich history. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about three players that the Giants could draft, and I'm going to give my input on each one. So what I have on the screen right now is we're talking about an article talking about Cam Ward already knows his Giants pitch months ahead of the 2025 draft. Now, I feel, in my opinion, that selecting him would be good. He is a great player for Miami. He showed a lot of brilliance. He showed that he is a great field general. But would he be the type of person that the Giants need at this moment? I kind of don't think so. But I'm going to get to the article and see what it says. Odds are this won't be the only time Cam Ward is in the area in the coming months. In the least, the star quarterback is expected to be a consideration for the Giants at the top of the first round of April's NFL draft. He would welcome the opportunity to help turn around Big Blue. I know if they get a chance to get me, they're going to get everything, the Heisman Trophy finalist said Friday at the Marriott Marquis in Midtown Manhattan. They would be getting that dude. They will be getting somebody who is someone who doesn't care about anything. Just how he moves, how he operates on and off the field, is confident. Somebody who is going to challenge himself more than he challenges the team. At the end of the day, wins mean everything. You're getting a winner. I like that. I like what he said. The Giants would be getting a winner. But would the Giants be able to utilize him the way that he can utilize somebody else, or what would come with choosing him? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, let's continue. The 6'2" Ward describes himself as a low-key guy, but the ACC Player of the Year talked a big game too. Despite starting his college career at FCS program Incarnate Word, his rise to the top of the sports isn't a surprise to him. He doesn't believe there's any pressure in sports. He thinks he can make every throw. That's good. You got to have that confidence. I like that. He is convinced he is the best player, let alone quarterback, in the draft. Asked to describe himself with one word, he replied, "Dog, I think the tape tells you everything," Ward said. "I said it a lot of times. I'm the best player in the country. The tape says it all." Ward, 22, did show a humble side, pointed to areas of improvement he can make, whether it was missing receivers on occasion to taking too many sacks. That is nitpicking, however. Ward enjoyed a remarkable year, going from an under-the-radar standout at Washington State to one of 4 Heisman finalists after leading Miami to his first 10-win campaign in 7 years. Ward threw for over 4,000 yards, completing a career-high 67% of his passes and produced 40 total touchdowns. That's very, very good. Despite Miami narrowly missing the college football playoff, Ward is still committed to playing in the Hurricane Bowl game against Iowa State on December 28th. Closing out the year with a victory is important to him. Then it's time to train for the NFL draft. Excellent. If Ward does land with the Giants, his arrival will come with extremely high expectations. You know how New York is. Us New York fans, we can feel, we'll put pressure on quarterbacks to lead. It has always been like that. Ever since Phil Simms We put a lot of pressure on quarterbacks that I really feel it's warranted, yes, but also it shows that a lot of us don't really understand football. I played quarterback before, and it is a scary thing when you see 6'5", 6'7" monstrosities wanting to kill your ass. It's very difficult, and I got hurt, but that's beside the point. Okay, it says here, he will be anointed as the savior, expected to help bring the Giants back after another lost season. That's where it can go wrong. That's where it can go wrong. You should not anoint one person. They tried to do it with Jones, didn't work. You need to get someone that you can build around and make it happen. That's how I look at it, and that's just my opinion. I don't really believe in pressure, said the Davey O'Brien Award winner, given to the nation's top quarterback. I play football, stay off the phone. That's all I can say. Excellent. You got to stay off the phone because you know social media can get you something. Enjoy your life, make plays, everything will take care of itself. Excellent. He added, I like a team that's going to pick me. I like a team that wants a winner. I want to win. You know who you're going to get. It's been a circuitous route for Ward to get to this point. He was an unranked prospect coming out of Columbia High School in Texas. As a sophomore at Incarnate Word, he threw 47 touchdown passes. He put up solid numbers the next 2 seasons at Washington State, but was still an unknown commodity nationally. That changed this year in a major way. Now, he's on the cusp of stardom. It's been special, he said, of the past year. Personally, what we accomplished as a team in the regular season has been all good. It just makes you put things in perspective on how hard you got to work to get to where you want to be. Correct. I totally agree with you. I'm not surprised. I've been doing it since Incarnate Word. I am just doing it on a bigger stage now. I agree. And if the Giants were to pick him, they would get a quality player. They would get a great player. But is that something that they need? I feel yes and no. I think that the Giants would do well with somebody who not only is a good, or I would say decent to good player, because when you're coming out of college, you're not the best. Let's say decent to good player, but also a player that would attract other stars to want to come to the Giants, or would attract or will bring up the morale of the Giants, where the players that's on the team who want to stay, who want to play for the Giants, would say that person right there, what comes with that person is why I want to stay. That's what I think, but I'm going to keep it going. All right? The only drawback for Ward about living in the area will be the traffic. New York traffic is unbelievable. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, tri-state area is unbelievable. He thought Miami was bad before he got to New York City. Good thing the Giants were to get me. The stadium's not here in New York City. Facts, but that's another issue. Ward said with a smile, it'll be easy to get there. I agree. And if the Giants were to choose him, I just hope that they would surround him with quality plays and make sure that he's safe. All right, because it's ridiculous. But let's get to the Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter, and why I feel the Giants would be good to choose him. Travis Hunter is an all-around player. All right, he played cornerback and other positions on the team. I feel that this man would do well for the Giants, defensively, of course, and other positions as well, if they choose to utilize him that way. And I feel that that would be a great asset with the Giants, because the Giants have Tommy DeVito, and they could build around DeVito if they want to. Do I think they should? No. But if they were to say, okay, let's build around DeVito, choosing him will be the second best, or I would say one of the best options for them, so that they can be able to grow. And I know that many people may say that, oh no, the Giants shouldn't do that, it's not the third. And I understand that. And if you feel differently, please put in the comment section, because I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I appreciate you guys making comments. I appreciate you guys subscribing to this channel. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers and get 4,000 watch hours so I can become monetized and I can become better at this and bring more videos like this and give you my commentary on how I feel as a person who played football before, but also a person who just loves to do YouTube, a person who just loves to talk to you guys and make friends and be able to build a community of like-minded people and people who are willing to disagree with me, but disagree in a respectable way so that we can be able to come and have fun. So getting back to it, I feel that choosing him would be good, because not only would you get him, but you would get a quality asset in Deion Sanders, with being able to be like a sort of like an advisor for the team, maybe an unpaid advisor, or even a person that can possibly be a future head coach if you want that. So you have to really think about it, because the Giants right now is a crap show. All right, John Mara, you made a lot of mistakes this year. That's okay. This year is in the toilet. We can just throw it away. But we can look towards the future and do what needs to be done. That's what I think. Let's read a little bit of this article. After winning the Heisman Trophy, Colorado star Travis Hunter hugged his fiance and then his mom. The fiance part, my brother, but you know what? If you sign a prenup, good. Get a prenup, all right? That's important. Please, all football players, all men in general and women, please get a prenup and just do what you got to do, all right? But that's beside the point. When he got to Buffalo's coach, Deion Sanders, the hug lasted a little longer. He even went back in for another, putting his head on Sanders' shoulder. You could hear Hunter getting choked up. Appreciate you, coach, Hunter said. That's very true, very true. Hunter thanked Coach Prime for changing his life. The same can be said the other way around. Hunter is Sanders' proof of concept. His rise to stardom, fulfilling the promise of his 5-star potential while playing full-time on both offense and defense. That's amazing. Is Sanders' most significant accomplishment as a college football coach. Hunter is the example Sanders can hold up to every other blue chip recruit in the country. Here's what I can do for you. Come play for me. Excellent. More importantly, Hunter's spectacular season should serve as an example to all those blue chippers pondering where to go to school. Those coaches need you every bit as much as, if not more than, you need them. Don't be afraid to chart your own path. I totally agree. Totally agree. I wanted to be different, said Hunter, who also won the Belletnikov Award as the nation's best receiver and the Bednarik Award as the best defender. Amazing. So you know me, being different makes me feel more comfortable than doing the norm. I totally agree. I totally agree. Coaches sell players on their ability to get guys in the NFL all the time. The numbers suggest that Alabama's, Georgia's, and Ohio State's are better than most at developing NFL players. The reality, though, is what really sets those programs apart is their ability to recruit more players with NFL potential. That is so true. That is so true. They got the money. They got the money, the big name coaches and everything, so they can recruit and say, oh, come play for us, come play for us, come play for us. I agree with that. Hunter, a Florida native, could have gone to any school in the country after playing his high school ball in Georgia. He was committed to Florida State, but at the last moment flipped to Jackson State, a historically black university in the FCS. It was truly a road not taken. In the modern era of recruiting rankings, where the best of the best are identified and sorted earlier and better than ever, no player with Hunter's pedigree have ever chosen to play in Division I's second tier instead of the top. For Sanders, it was the ultimate recruiting coup, swiping Hunter from his old school in Tallahassee. He told me it's going to be bigger than nothing before, Hunter said. It's going to make the nation go wild. Younger kids are going to look up to you from day one. Excellent, yes they are. And that's all this has been. So I made sure I stayed with him, stayed committed, and stayed loyal to him. Excellent, excellent. And let's see, this is what you need. You need someone who is willing to be loyal. That's important. That is very, very important. That last statement. You need someone who's going to believe in the program, and you need players who are going to be loyal. Daniel Jones wasn't loyal. All right. And we see what we got. We need loyal players to the Giants. Ones who want to make a path, their own path as Giant players, and also understand the rich history of this organization. The management need to also think about that as well. Understand the rich history of this organization and do what needs to be done to attract good quality players. That is the only way. That, in my opinion, now I could be wrong, but I'm a Giants fan and I've been through a lot. I've been through the garbage years, of 94 through damn near 99 before we got Kerry Collins as quarterback. I remember Dave Brown, Danny Cannell. No. We don't want that. So let's get to it. Let's think about it. But even though he's not a quarterback, he's playing a cornerback and wide receiver or other positions, you can utilize him in a very, very, very good way. And last but not least, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about who I really think the Giants should go after. And I know that so many players, so many people, so many pundits, so many armchair quarterbacks are saying that, they shouldn't pick this guy. But I'm going to give you my top reasons why I feel that the Giants should recruit and pick Shedeur Sanders. All right, let's get to this article real quick and we'll go for it. Deion Sanders refutes rumors Shedeur Sanders would not play for Giants or Browns. The 2025 NFL Draft is just about 4 months away, and as the NFL regular season winds down, mock draft season heats up. The University of Colorado has a couple of stars who will hear their names very quickly come draft night. And one is quarterback Shedeur Sanders, the son of NFL legend and current Buffalo's head coach Deion Sanders. There have been rumors that Sanders could be picky about the NFL landing spot. On Saturday, a social media account titled NFL Rookie Watch posted that there was a high likelihood Sanders would refuse to play if he was drafted by the Giants or the Cleveland Browns. Coach Prime felt the need to step in and address the untrue claim. This is what Coach Prime said. "I lie, don't care who tells it. Please stop trying to become relevant by misrepresenting my son. God bless you." I agree. And then it says here, Shedeur Sanders is reportedly prepared to be drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders or the Dallas Cowboys in the upcoming NFL draft. There's reportedly a high likelihood Sanders will refuse to play if he was drafted by either the Giants or Browns, similar to how Eli Manning. No, listen, I understand what Eli Manning did, and it worked out great for the Giants. That was very good, but I doubt he would do that. This man would play for any team that he is drafted for. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. While it's unknown if NFL Rookie Watch has any credibility, which they don't, the rumors about Sanders attempting to influence his landing spot have been around for quite some time. During an appearance on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast in March, Sanders said his son and fellow Colorado star Travis Hunter will refuse to play for certain teams. And I understand that. I know where I want them to go, Deion said on the podcast, but via ESPN. So it is certain cities that ain't going to happen. It's going to be an Eli Manning. It could be. Maybe he did say it, but it could be. As it stands now, CBS Sports NFL Draft experts Ryan Wilson, Chris Trapasso, and Josh Edwards all have Shedeur being selected number 2 overall either by the Giants or Las Vegas Raiders in their most recent mock drafts. The subject of Sanders eventually landing spot, and if it's agreeable to him and his father, will continue to be a subject leading up to April 24th. See if there's anything else. No, there isn't. All right. So let me tell you guys why I feel it would be best for the Giants to draft Sanders. All right. Number one, You're getting a quarterback that has a high-profile father. And with that high-profile father, you will be getting sort of like a hidden advisor or a hidden scout that people would say, we can use his intellect. We can use his ability to show you things and pick things that will go right for not only his son, but for the Giants organization. That's number one. Number two, you would be able to have a person that will attract people to want to play for you. Yes, he has some polishing that needs to be done, and it's understandable, but that's why it will be a great pick, because you can now polish him the way that you couldn't really polish Jones, because he'll be willing to learn, because his father is going to be in his head saying, listen, what you did at Colorado, not going to work, homeboy, like that in the NFL. You got to pay attention. You got to listen. And having or surrounding him with a veteran quarterback, this is what they need to do. When Eli was drafted, they gave or helped Eli with who? Kurt Warner. That is what's needed. You need a good quality or decent to possibly good backup quarterback for at least a year or 2 years that will polish this man and show him what to do and how to be able to survive and thrive in the NFL. You do that, you have perfect scenario. The Giants have to understand, and Giants fans need to understand, this is gonna possibly be a 5-year plan. A 5-year plan where you pick people and surround him with quality players. Players who want to play for the Giants. They have to want to play. If you don't have a field general that people want to serve and be willing to sacrifice their bodies for, you're done. You're done. And that's what the Giants have now, a damn crap show. So you want to be able to say, hey, look, these are the players that I want to surround myself with, but I feel Susan Sanders will be the best choice for them. I'm telling you guys right now, I could be wrong, but in my heart of hearts, I feel that this would be the best thing.